NCIS is really the jewel in the crown that is CBS, the highest rated network in the US. It's held its own for years, but the future was slightly uncertain after Mark Harmon left the show last year. Luckily for fans, it's been renewed. Want to know more details about NCIS's new season? Keep watching for all the details. Let's begin. First up, NCIS renewed for its 20th season as show passes 435 episodes. For 19 years in the past 2 decades, CBS has been the most watched network in America. 14 of those have been consecutive. Part of what keeps the network on top of the rest of the big 3 is NCIS, the third longest running primetime drama show in the entire country, right behind Law & Order and Law & Order Special Victims Unit. The series has even spawned 3 spin-offs, 2 of which are still running, the old Los Angeles version and the newcomer Hawaii edition. It's obvious that CBS will want to keep the franchise around for as long as they can, so it comes as no surprise that they renewed all 3 for new seasons. But with Mark Harmon exiting the show, NCIS is going through a bit of a transition period at the moment. Since the actor has carried the show as its face for all these years, fans were nervous to see if it would return without him at the helm. Luckily, it looks like they were worried about nothing. So, when can we expect the new season to air? Now that fans can finally breathe properly, the next step is to start fishing for as many details as they can find. One of the biggest questions is obviously when the new season will be airing. The rough idea is that it'll be back sometime in the fall. After the pandemic suddenly arrived, TV shows were cut short and schedules were messed up, with NCIS being no exception. Still, everything started going back to normal around the time season 19 aired. If past trends are to be considered, the show will probably introduce its latest season in September 2022 and end sometime in May 2023. The estimated date, according to previous years, is the 26th of September. As for the timings, the show is expected to retain its Monday night 9 p.m. slot, airing right behind the new NCIS Hawaii. With excitement building up for where the show will go now, everyone's waiting for the new season. Now for what to expect from season 20 of NCIS. Season 19 of the show saw us witness something we never thought we'd see. NCIS without Mark Harmon. Team leader Leroy Jethro Gibbs retired at its start, and the season continued without the face of the drama. But seeing as the show still managed to finish up as the #1 broadcast series, it's no surprise it was renewed. So where does the team go from here? Part of the plot is pretty easy to guess, seeing as the last season ended at such a major cliffhanger, with Special Agent Alden Parker being framed by Raven and on the run. The entire team is left scrambling to clear his name. In the upcoming season, we'll see the team further settle in with their new leader and how they cope with new challenges in the absence of someone who's been with them for a long time. As for whether we'll see Mark Harmon again, the show's executive producer said in an interview to never count Leroy Jethro Gibbs out. Realistically, we probably won't see him around for a while, but that doesn't mean he'll never pop in for an episode or 2. The team without Gibbs means an entirely new era, and now that the producers are confident the show can carry on without him, we'll see some exciting new changes in the team dynamic. So, is the entire cast returning for the new season? Like any other show, especially one that's been airing for so long, it's natural to see cast changes here and there. The original cast is all but gone, with only Sean Murray and Brian Dietzen remaining. They star as Special Agent Timothy McGee and Dr. Jimmy Palmer, respectively. Everyone associated actor Mark Harmon with the NCIS franchise, but since he left, the series has entered an entirely new era. All in all, most of the cast from the last season is expected to make a return. Apart from Murray and Dietzen, we'll see Gary Cole as the team's new leader, Alden Parker. There's also Wilmer Valderrama returning as Nicholas Torres, Katrina Law as Jessica Knight, Diana Reasonover as Casey Hines, David McCallum as Donald Ducky Mallard, and Rocky Carroll as Leon Vance. Lastly, we have episode count and where to watch. With the show almost always having around 24 episodes, fans were disappointed when COVID-19 meant that season 18 was cut short to just 16. But with the situation improving, it looks like the show is getting back into shape. Season 19 ended with 21 episodes, and now the expected episode count for the new season is at least 24 episodes. As for where you can watch the new season, it'll obviously be aired on the CBS network, as usual. You can also access the entire catalog on Paramount Plus. For UK viewers, the show started airing on Disney Plus starting last year, and the new season is expected to be the same. You can watch the previous seasons on there as well. Next, in other news, CBS returns with reality show The Challenge USA. Hosted by TJ Lavin, the CBS show The Challenge USA is back with the fan-favorite titans who starred in the previous shows such as Survivor, Love Island, Big Brother, and The Amazing Race. As of now, MTV's The Challenge is the longest-running reality series. The show, consisting of 28 cast members, will make its debut on Wednesday, July 6, 2022, from 9:30 to 11 p.m., with the first 90 minutes being the premiere. The game will start with each player getting a deposit of $1,000 for the individual challenge accounts. After that, each will have to battle and struggle to not only keep, but increase this reward, with an award of $500,000 and a spot on the challenge Global Champion on the line. Contestants will face each other while striving to either eliminate their competition or win the given challenges. CBS proclaimed this task to be particularly difficult, as the players would be paired off at random and forced to make alliances that work solely on mutual benefit, all the while working through complex strategies. This is meant to keep the competitors in a constant state of alertness and paranoia, struggling to assess who to trust. And now, what to expect in NCIS Los Angeles' 14th season. NCIS Los Angeles is all set to return with its 14th season. Active since 2009, Season 14 may just see the end of the first ever NCIS spin-off. Fans are extremely eager to see what's going to happen, as if it truly is the last season. They're going to get to see the end result of some pretty important storylines. While the news of the release is relatively new, some information has already been leaked, such as the dramatic return of fan-favorite character Agent Hetty Lang. Agent Hetty had previously been absent from the series due to health concerns following the COVID-19 pandemic. Hence, it was shown that her character was on a mission overseas in Syria. Another important spoiler is that the story of sociopathic criminal David Kessler, who stalks Special Agent Kenzie Bly, will come to an end. Now, with Kenzie having children with Special Agent Mart Deeks, the tension is running high with even more lives at stake. Executive producer R. Scott Gemmell also confirmed that despite Lang's return, Admiral Hollis Kilbridge will still receive his due screen time, having inherited her position as the operations manager for the Office of Special Projects the previous season. Finally, Donnie Wahlberg thanks his Blockhead family for supporting Blue Bloods. Donnie Wahlberg is celebrating the recent success of Blue Bloods' new season with its fans, the Blockhead family, all while making sure they are well aware of how appreciative he is of their constant support through the series' 12 seasons. The TV show just released its 12th season nearly a month prior and enjoys a steady fan base. It was unsure whether or not there would be a 13th season, but after the successful wrap-up of the previous season, CBS gave the show the green light. Actor Donnie Wahlberg has been playing Detective Danny Reagan since Blue Bloods made its debut in 2012. He was overjoyed at the announcement of the new season and the success of the recent one. Despite being a long-running show, most of which seemed to lose its popularity by the 10th season, Blue Bloods' 12th season was the 4th most watched scripted show on all of TV and the 8th overall. Following this news, Donnie took to celebrating with his fans on social media, adding to his many sweet interactions with the Blockhead family. So far, it seems like the series will take up its usual 10 p.m. Eastern spot on its return, but fans of the show should look forward to its continued confirmation. That's a wrap for this video. Will you be tuning in to the new NCIS Season 20? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.